Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mr. Fuzzy Lego, and today I'm bringing you my second video of my Christmas figures, and today I'm going to be showing you the 3 figures I made from the 1969 TV special, Frosty the Snowman. Now, I've really always loved this TV special, but it only comes on, every once in a while. I haven't seen it since I was really young, but Raisin Cane seems to be celebrating it, so I thought I might as well go ahead and try it too. So I've actually made these figures because of that place, so yeah. In all honesty, I do really like this cartoon. I have watched it a lot this season just because of that. So, yeah. Here are these 3 figures. Hope you enjoy. So I'm going to show you Frosty first, of course, and I actually really like the way this figure turned out. It's really sculpted for the most part. Really, the only parts that are Lego are the leg pieces are down here are actually cylinders, and the arms are on Lego parts so they can move around. And then the head, like the hat itself, is actually sculpted onto a stud that was modified so that it could fit in there and whatnot. That's just sculpted onto so that the Lego hat could actually, attach onto here. So I really do like this figure, and it is Lego components, but the base of it is mostly just sculpted. So I'll do show you the hat first, or the stud. It's just basically modded down so this looks a bit more. It kind of floats, which bothers me, but it's not that noticeable from a distance and whatnot. But that is a normal Lego minifigure like top hat. And then the the flowers sculpted, and then the black stripe is electrical tape. So that looks really cool. The face is painted pretty nice to resemble the character, and then the pipe here is actually just paper that I put together and painted because I forgot to actually put it on in the sculpt. So, I mean, this looks better than nothing. I mean, I guess I could have not really included it, and it still would have been fine. But I like it, and the nose is sculpted and whatnot. But I think the face turned out really good. It does look like Frosty. And then, yeah, like I said, the arms are sculpted onto these Lego pegs which are just stuck on here. I honestly wish I did make this cleaner, but these figures were made in like 2 days. So, yeah, for 2 days, I think it's pretty nice, man. But, yeah, going back, I can show you the legs down there, they're Lego. And then the arm is Lego as well. These arms, oh my gosh, I sculpted them so many times because they kept breaking when I tried to remove them. It was weird. But yeah, there's a whole peg there for his accessory, which is, of course, a broom that I sculpted. It kind of doesn't work out as well as I was hoping because it kind of is sculpted on at an angle rather than on the front. So he just kind of holds it up like this. So yeah, that's why you probably won't see it too often besides this one segment. But I did sculpt a broom for him as he holds around most of the time. So that's really it for Frosty. Really, what else I can say is that it's really nice. The hands are a bit boring. They're just like nubs. But yeah, Frosty the Snowman, he's pretty cool. And I think we're going to move on to the next figure now. And I'm surprised that he didn't fall over. The second figure I'm going to show you is, of course, Karen, who is very prominent in this special. And I really like her, and especially this figure. It just looks really nice, and it's really adorable. I really like the sculpt of the hairpiece, which is honestly my favorite part. It just looks so cool. And there's actually a lot of 3-dimensional elements to this, which I'm going to show you. But just starting with the hair and the head, I wasn't comfortable painting eyelashes or anything really besides just, eyes and a mouth. So I did just do this. I could have painted a nose because they're pretty, their noses are humongous, but I didn't do that because, Lego figures don't have noses. So just eyes and a mouth is fine, and then the hair covers most of it, so it still looks like the character, and I think it turned out really well, especially the hair sculpt, which was sculpted onto a Mutt Williams hairpiece. And removing it again, I'll show you, it's a Mutt Williams hairpiece. Then I cut the top just so I could sculpt onto it, and then I, made these little weird triangles and whatnot. And yeah, the earmuffs are sculpted, the ponytail in the back is sculpted on there, and then the headband is also sculpted. So those are really nice, and yeah, she has 3-dimensional cuffs on her arms, and these big white buttons, and yeah, those are all the painted details. So now I'm going to show you all the sculpted ones, and of course before I move on, the boots are like a bluish gray that I mixed. So now I'm going to show you all the 3-dimensional elements that I put onto her because there's a lot, and starting off first with the scarf, I guess, which turned out really nice. Actually, there's the scarf. I don't know if I showed you that in the back, but there it is. But if I'm going to remove the head, I'll show you how this is applied. And it just, yeah, it turned out pretty nice. It's just, a bunch of paper not sculpted, but cut up and attached and glued into ways that looks really nice. And there's even in the back, there's 2 different strips of cardstock paper, which I've been using, or index paper rather, as I should be calling it. But it just fits right onto the torso here. And then, yeah, you just put the head on, and it's really nice. I don't know why I did that because I also have to show you the skirt of the weird coat that she has. So that is, of course, a waist cape as well that I painted and made. So it's really tiny and it looks really cool. But yeah, and then of course she has the gloves and the wristband and whatnot. And by wristband I mean like the glove top parts, the muffins Those are not muffins. Mittens. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this figure. She turned out really nice, and I think she's really cool. Very nice figure, and pretty unique, because I've literally never seen any Frosty figures before. So, yeah, I really like her. So let's go on to the final figure, which really isn't a figure, but you know what I mean. So let's just get started. I don't know. Last but not least is Hocus the Rabbit, which I think I'm pronouncing that right. I still forget his name time to time, but I'm pretty sure it's Hocus the Rabbit. Yeah, here he is, and he's turned out pretty nice. I sculpted onto the face, the Lego head, to give it the rabbit-looking things, and the whiskers are two-dimensional. I painted those on. But yeah, he has little ears that I painted on, and kind of like weird shapes because they're not perfect. And then the stud for the body, and then the feet are these ginormous feet that he has. So that's just like a jumper plate with the stud in the middle, and then the tail is sculpted on, and the other arms are sculpted on as well. So I just painted a very like light pink for the the parts where there's like a bit of things, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why this is so interesting, but yeah, he does turn out pretty nice. The eyes are pretty cool, and the sculpt is pretty nice, and it does look like the rabbit. So just as a size comparison, here he is next to Frosty, and I totally forgot to show the Frosty next to Karen, but yeah, I guess I'll do that right now. Here we go. They're all there. That's the size of them all. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's also pretty much it for this video. I didn't really do anything else. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and this really weird angle where Frosty's head is cut off. I mean, not really, but you can't see his hat, but there he is. Thanks so much for watching this video, everybody, and make sure you subscribe and whatnot, as that's always appreciated. And I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys later. So goodbye again.